Hello, everyone. Welcome to Crypto Hunters Hour. Today with Me3. Welcome, Adam. Adam is the CEO of Me3. And yeah, happy to have you here today.
Thanks for having us. We're really excited to be here.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, thank you very much that you're here. Actually, maybe like Dima and Alexei will still join. They just like message us. So yeah, we will just start for now. So yeah, thank you very much again. Maybe you can give us like a quick introduction about the story behind Me3, what you guys are building, and yeah.
Sure. Yep. So Me3 actually started a couple years ago um, from the founder. His name is Matthew. And so initially it was a project that was kind of focused on security and building secure wallet infrastructure. Because in the previous company that Matthew had, he had built out basically some cryptographic and biometric security software. And so he wanted to kind of bring that into the Web3 worlds. That was more Web2 focus. So he wanted to bring this into the Web3 worlds and started Me3 around it. Over time, there was a huge, bear market. Things really shifted in terms of the focus of what the crypto world was kind of looking for. And so over time, hey there, over time, the whole focus of kind of what we did has shifted. And so I started with the company about 6 months ago now, at the beginning of the year. And the reason I kind of decided to join the project, it's a couple, but I'd say one of the biggest reasons is that the way that Me3 kind of looks at building tech for the crypto world, I think it's really kind of solving the original need of crypto, which was not like some complex thing that only certain people can use and know how to use. I think the real purpose of crypto was to make something that's compatible and usable by everyone, right? Globally, without
100%.
borders. And so that's really kind of we've really doubled down on that purpose and really trying to make things that are not just Web3 compatible, but I kind of call it the universal web compatible. Any kind of user can use it. And so since I started, we have released our first product of the year called Hype Pool. Hype Pool is basically like a weekly gamified staking platform. And then our next game coming out in a couple months is called Gotcha Galaxy. And both of them are kind of taking that vision of building something that obviously works for Web3, but is usable by all and provides all that power to the universal web user.
Yeah, thank you very much. Welcome, Alexei. Alexei is our CDO.
Hello. Sorry for my delay. Just turned it on electricity, and I just doing it very fast. Nice to meet you, Adam.
Likewise. Thanks for having me.
How everything going?
Good, pretty good. I'm feeling a lot better today. I was sick all week, so this is
So
my
much
first time with
people,
lights on.
yeah, so much people become sick last weeks. So some virus, I don't know, COVID number 2.
I think
summer's coming, so
yeah.
Well, we were traveling. We were in Hong Kong last week, actually filming for a TV show. I don't know if we told you guys about that, but we are going to be on a crypto-focused TV show that's going to air to like 100 million plus households. So that's pretty cool.
Something like Sharks.
Something like Sharks. Yep.
I discussed with Matthew. Yeah, I remember we had like on the meeting we touched it a little bit.
I think I can say the name, but I'm not positive, so I'm not going to. I think Matthew is going to come at some point. So if he says the name, then I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say it.
After you, all good. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, thank you very much for the introduction. I mean, that's like actually like why we also started like Cryptanas. I mean, our founder Hussein, like because like you just mentioned, like simple and like the borderless community. I think like this is like really like one of the most important parts of Web3. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Thank you very much again. I mean, maybe we can go into more detail. That you said like there's like the hype tool is like launching. There's the
Mhm,
Getcha Galaxy, so you
mhm.
can maybe explain a bit more.
Yeah, sure. So the first product of the year, it's called Hype Pool. uh, Basically, it's a weekly game. Every week there's like a different theme around the game. So we just started another week about 3 hours ago, and the theme this week is Launch Pads Game Two. So it's typically like 5 or 6 projects that we kind of pit against each other, and people come into Hype Pool. They stake. Um, right now we're in beta, so we're pre-TGE. They're staking like a credit that we provide them, but normally it would be our utility token, the Me3 token. So they stake the token on the team that they think is going to win, and then they get additional actions. So kind of like a Zeely or a Galaxy campaign. We have these built right into the platform, so you can go and take these social actions. Every action you take, from staking to following on Twitter or Telegram or Discord and retweeting, all that stuff, gives you points, and those points add up and ultimately help your team kind of win, or hopefully win the game. And so um, there's a weekly allocation of like basically a prize pool every week, and then also the winners take the tokens from all the losers as well. So
Mm,
it's a
that's cool.
very rewarding game if you're
I
on the
bet
winning
it is.
team. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're on the winning team.
And yeah, there's some other mechanics we built in that we think are really fun, and that people have enjoyed so far. So like we have, so the whole game is invite coded. So in order to get in, you have to have an invite code. Every action you take gives you another invite code. So we have teams forming in like our community channels where they're coordinating. Like, okay, someone get the first code. Okay, you're in. All right, now I'll get a code. Like, send me a code. I don't have one yet. Everyone do your actions. But then also every action that you take gives you a mystery box. So this is going to come into play a little bit later. I'll tell you more in our next product that we're doing. But the mystery box essentially, once it unlocks, you can open it. It gives you either a points multiplier or just like a big pack of points, or even Me3 airdrops. So it's just a quick, fun, kind of rewarding additional mechanic. Um, and yeah, ultimately what we really were aiming to do with Hypepool is, since it's our pre-TGE product and kind of taking us through TGE, we wanted to use it to essentially get people into our ecosystem. So it's a highly rewarding game. It's getting the Me3 tokens in people's hands, so that once we get to our next kind of full suite of products, people already have the tokens. They can start using them to engage with those products, and in the meantime, have some fun, build some rapport in our communities, which is very important as well, making the community tight knit. And yeah, so far it's fun. People are really enjoying it.
Yeah, it's like a cool like gamify method of like yeah staking and yeah just something really cool. Like I think people will like it actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
so at the moment like they win points and they can later like translate this to the airdrop, right, to the token.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. So the points directly translate into kind of the standing in the game, but the winners get tokens, and then um, while we're in beta, there's a token credit system, so everyone can play for free. We're giving out tokens to every user that helps us with the beta testing. So that's pretty cool. But if you win in any of the beta games, then you also get tokens. So yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, we are also like yeah, Alexei, go. We're
Sorry.
also in beta right now, so
Yes, that's what I want to ask. These tokens that you're sharing as rewards right now, they are worth something, or it's just only um, virtual points? How it works?
Okay, so each token credit that we give is equal to one real token when we actually do after our TGE. So there's going to be basically a claim dashboard. So if you win any tokens after TGE, it releases over time, over a couple of weeks. to be able to basically draw down all the tokens that you win. And so our beta period was, or by the time we're done, it's going to be about 2 months long, so 8 games. So basically, those 8 games, you can draw them down over. Actually, I don't know exactly how long, but it'll probably be around 4 to 6 weeks to draw down all the tokens from that.
Okay, so you have limited of amount maybe of these tokens that you will distribute. It's some kind of airdrop, some kind of quest campaign, but like inside your product. Is it correct?
Yeah, so each game has an allocation, typically about 100,000 tokens per game, plus however many players are playing, we give everyone 50 tokens just for free to play. So if it's 5,000 users, that's an extra 250,000 tokens, right? So it can almost triple or quadruple the total amount of winnings for the winning team. And so we don't currently, we sort of limit the invite codes. You have a certain amount of people that you can invite on an invite code. But if you invite one by one, so if a player joins and they get an invite code, that's always good for one. So if people are sharing, the game can get as big as it gets. But the pre-invite codes that we give out are limited to anywhere around 100 per code, and we kind of trickle them out throughout the week so people can get them. And then our partners, we also give them codes to give to their communities.
Of course, we will have some codes.
You'll get them. I have it for you already.
And after your TGE, people can sell these tokens, exchange them in USDT and etc.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we'll be on exchanges. I don't think I can say which ones yet, but we will be on some sites after TGE, and then of course we'll have some DEX visibility as well. And we're setting up a USDT to Me3 on what's it called? Pancake Swap, because we're a BSC native token.
Okay, got it. And what about some Cliff and Westing? They will receive them immediately after TGE, or some kind of period that will be locked and available? How it works?
So the beta testers, they will have I'm not sure what the proper term for it would be, but basically it's a drawdown schedule. So it's either going to be 4 or 6 weeks. They can, so let's say there was 100,000 tokens, they can draw down daily a portion of that 4 to 6 weeks until the end, so that we can get the full 100%.
Linear vesting, right?
Linear.
Yeah. Daily, weekly, doesn't matter. Okay. So you will avoid sell pressure.
Yeah, that's the goal. We want to make sure that, obviously people helped us test. They helped us a lot by doing this, and we want to reward them. We're also giving them a lot of free tokens. And so we're helping to make sure that we're protecting the value of those tokens by doing it over time a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Can somebody buy your token somewhere on Launchpad before TG?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we're doing 4 launchpads. 2 of them are done, public launch pads, and then 2 are coming up before the end of the month. I'm not sure if I can say the names of the last 2 until you announce them. So, but yeah, that'll be coming up really soon. So we'll definitely share that info with you, so you can share it with your community.
2 previous, can you name them?
Trust Swap and Yield App.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay, and sold out?
Yep.
Congratulations, it's cool.
Oversubscribed.
It's good. Bull market is coming.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. And do you plan to be on Binance chain always?
So we're. I think we lost him there. I'll
Yeah,
answer the
all good.
question.
He should be back in a bit.
Yeah, we're definitely starting on BSC, but we want to we want to do in a smart way. We want to put our token on other chains later. I would say in terms of from more of a product perspective, we certainly want to be cross-chain compatible and make it as easy as possible for people to play. With our next products, the Gotcha Galaxy, that's essentially chain agnostic, the way that we're building that. And you don't even have to be a crypto user at all to use it. So we're really, I kind of feel like if you look at the web right now, you would never ask someone, hey, what technology is your corporate website built on? Like, no one cares. Okay. But when it comes to crypto, people are still like, oh, what chain are you on? Well, and the reality is it doesn't, like at a high level, it usually doesn't matter, right? It doesn't meaningfully change whether or not you're going to build something that works and makes a difference. So from our perspective, we want to make sure we're able to support as much as we possibly can. But we're not trying to throw it in people's faces like, oh, we're on this chain or we're on that chain. It's like, okay, are you enjoying the experience? Yes or no? No? Okay, tell us why. And the answer is never going to be, oh, you're not on this chain. It's just not reality. So, but yeah, we'll support as much as we possibly can.
Yeah, I mean, same here. We're also on Binance Smart Chain, but yeah, we'd also like.
It made sense for our market because we're based in Asia, and so that's definitely the largest network in Asia. But beyond that, yeah, we have some bridge discussions still to have with various networks and see if it makes sense to do that. And again, we're kind of creating the value within the products themselves, and the token is just one of our products, you could kind of say.
The problem. The problem that you can receive a little bit later, I don't know what sex you will have from the beginning. Doesn't matter for us. We can skip this question. But problem is that not any exchange, not everyone support BIP20 tokens. And for example, you can't list your token on OKX because of Binance Smart Chain, for example.
Right.
And some other exchanges also have restrictions. That's only because of this I'm asking. And another point, you can touch different audiences from different other chains because some people are chain agnostic, like me, like you. We are experienced, but some people they came in crypto in some activities from different chains. It was like Aptos, it was Solana. And they are always there. They don't want to go outside of this bubble, and also somehow need to touch them. It's like my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there. I think the sexes that we're in conversations with, a few of them have brought up that point. And so if we choose to go with one of these sexes that's going to require us to kind of be on an additional chain, then yeah, we'll do it. I think just making the decision at the right time instead of just deciding to do it for no good reason is what we want to do. And so we have a little bit of time to figure it out still. But for TGE, it's very likely we will still be just BSC.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, like as you said, the product is like the most important. So yeah, I mean, we've been also working like for over 3 years now on the project. Yeah, I mean, like I have 2 questions actually. So first of all, like, can you share like how many beta users are you testing at the moment, like using it?
Yeah, so we just passed over 5,000, which is exciting for us. We're sort of limiting it, or we had been limiting it. So I wanted to first do stability testing before we started to test at scale. And so we just opened it up about actually 2 weeks ago now to a broader audience. And yeah, last week's game, which ended earlier today, we had over 5,000 users. So
cool.
keep scaling until TG. Yeah, thank you.
So it's like public beta right now, so everyone can join if they want, or?
Yep, yeah, public beta right now. Yeah, and everyone also gets the free token allocation.
Do you generate some revenue already?
So Hype Pool, we're not focused on generating revenue here. It's really just to get people into our ecosystem, get them to join our communities, The next product, though, has a much stronger revenue model.
Got it. Thanks. Makes sense.
Yeah, nice. I mean, if you want to talk now about like the next project you said, like Getcha Galaxy, like obviously, like, you feel free to share more info.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. So, again, what we did with Hypepool was more about getting people in. Also, there's some kind of core technology that we built with Hypepool that's going to play a bigger role in our next project. So, or product, sorry, not project. So yeah, the next product is called Gotcha Galaxy, and so Gotcha, for people that aren't really familiar with it, it's gotcha games are like super popular in the Asian market, and basically they're a game style where you either put in a coin or you put in some sort of uh, play token, and you get out like a mystery box or a mystery item. And what's inside of that item when you open it up is varying levels of rarity items. So this started as like gotcha machines all over Asia. It's made its way into blind box toys, which is super popular globally at this point. There's a ton of digital versions of this. Pretty much every game now, on console and phone is using some sort of gotcha mechanics because it's just so popular. People want to open and see what they get and see, oh, am I luckier this time or this time or this time? So it's a really fun and exciting kind of mechanic. And so we saw this getting super popular in Asia. We saw it getting super popular in video games. But the way that it's been done in video games so far is so different visually from kind of the original kind of joy of walking up to a machine and putting the coin in and turning the knob and getting a mystery box, right? So we're kind of doing this as a hybrid kind of game where it's basically it's kind of set in like a kind of Neo Tokyo little city that you can navigate around. And there's a number of buildings around. The center building is the Gotcha Arcade. And then the other buildings around the Gotcha Arcade are basically storefronts that are going to feature our partners. So you have the partner kind of campaign side of it, where partners come in, they provide rewards that are going to ultimately go into the Gotcha Arcade, but then they can also set up campaigns. So similar to the campaigns we were doing in Hypepool, which is similar to Zealy and Galaxy, this is like a much more detailed, kind of blown out version of the campaigns, where, for example, you guys could come in and do a campaign with us where users can learn about crypto hunters. They can learn about everything that you guys are doing, answer. You could do tests. You could do, follow us on social, whatever you want to do. And at the end, it rewards, or well, really through the whole thing, it rewards users with points. But at the end, they get a key that unlocks the Gotcha Arcade. So then they go into the arcade and they can play the Gotcha games in there. And those games have rewards from the various partners. So if you guys wanted to do token chunks or NFTs or special event passes or anything like that, anything works in there. But it's also not just Web3 focused. We also do Web2. So those could be concert tickets. They could be store memberships. They could be really anything. Yeah. So we're really excited not to just launch it to Web3. Obviously, we're going to start there because that's what space we're in, but we're really excited to expand that and kind of go truly global from like a brand partnership perspective.
Yeah, really
I think
cool.
around January 1st, we'll probably get a bunch of gyms to do gym memberships, right? It's a very popular New Year's resolution.
2 weeks. First 2
yeah,
weeks.
Only 2-week campaign.
Okay, so how will people like play it and use it? Like, will it be like on browser based or like on iOS, Android?
So it's web. Yep, it's web based. And then we support. So basically, in order to get the keys, you can either earn them through doing the campaigns. You can also buy them, just 1 or 2 keys at a time, or we also have a membership. And so the purchase routes, we accept crypto as well as credit card payments for them. So it's fully, anything you want to do in order to pay, in order to play the game, you can. And then also for kind of login sign up, of course, you can log in with a wallet. But if you choose to log in with email address or a social login, we create the wallet for you and give you an upgrade path later. So if you want to start in Facebook login and become a more of a crypto native over time, as you start to get exposed to more of these things, we make that process very easy for you.
Very cool. Same as you do, right, Alexei?
Yes. Did you develop your own solution, or you have partnership with somebody to provide the social logins?
Both. I'd say just from the social login perspective, we're kind of using the standard, kind of network provided ones. I'll say, from the providers. So API driven from whatever they offer. But the kind of upgrade process is slightly customized to make sure that we're doing it in a safe way. We don't want to hold on to people's keys and stuff after we upgrade them. And some of the decisions that some of the pre-built systems had, we weren't super happy with. So we had to make some adjustments there.
Got it. We also have two different flows for users to join our game. It's like classic with name, surname. It's like Web3. It's social login. So yeah, it makes sense if you want to onboard different people from Web2, Web3. To be flexible for everyone.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the real future, right? I mean, there's not enough crypto users for us to really cover the world the way that we want to, right? We have to either convert more or be compatible. So
yes.
That's the way forward.
And if you're working on Binance chain, it will be easy for you to make account abstractions. So yeah, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
How you will onboard partners inside your product?
Mm-hmm. So that's kind of the rest of the team is focused on that, honestly. But we so we have our existing partners that we've been working with for a while, and then we're also, one of our investors is a big game development company, and so they're helping us with connect to other games specifically, which is going to be great because they already have a lot of the type of stuff that we would want to give away as rewards. So whether that's NFT armor or whatever it is, we can work really easily with them. But again, we're really flexible in how we can kind of source these rewards and what rewards we can give out. So we're still kind of figuring that out, honestly. We have about two to 2.5 more months of development before we go live with this. So we have a lot of thinking to do about how we're going to get the broadest and most exciting kind of partners on board for launch.
Okay, I got it. Okay, makes sense. If your partner can bring new partners, it's like the best situation in the market.
Definitely the best. Yeah,
totally agree. Nice, very interesting. It will be some kind of metaverse in the end.
So you can kind of move around this city. We're gonna probably in the next 2 weeks, we're gonna release some kind of early kind of like alpha videos of how you navigate around this city. But it's kind of like, you can think of it like a 3D grid system, almost like Lego bricks. So instead of just a flat grid, you have kind of your Lego bricks of buildings that you can interact with. And so you can kind of zoom in, you can zoom out, whether that's with your fingers or scrolling on a touchpad or keep mouse or whatever. But you can move around the city physically, looking in different. It's not a huge city. It's more of a small kind of slice of a city. And then a couple blocks one direction, the other direction, and in that center though is the very prominent arcade. And so everything kind of leads you back to the arcade. And as you finish campaigns and stuff in other parts of the city, it kind of gets darker and darker until you're right there in the arcade.
Mhm. Interesting. We have some similar mechanics,
Hmm.
but little bit in different ways.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're both brilliant geniuses then.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Alexei, you can give all some updates about our beta testers, about our game development. People also asking.
Yes. Finally, yesterday we received approval from Apple that we can proceed with test flight testing, and Android already waiting. So I guess today in the evening, tomorrow in the morning, we will send to our beta testers the links. They can join everything, and we will start to test directly our first mods of the game. But still, we are ongoing with development. We are already finishing today ER marketing. That we will promote some brands, local and worldwide brands inside our game, inside our world. It's already like the final stage of development. Later will be QA, and I hope, in the end of our beta testing, we also will test this feature already. It's like also good news. We signed a partnership with a big Web3 company, and as Dima told in previous Crypto Hunters Hour, we will announce like in 1-2 weeks. I guess it will be next week already. Yeah, you saw many partnerships like was done this week, and we also preparing some Web2. It will be financial partner. I hope like in the months we will sign everything. And also, it's a new campaign with Telefonica in discussions right now. But Telefonica will be with collaboration with another brand from Web3. So everyone, I guess, remember our campaign with Telefonica when we had 8 NFTs, special NFTs, and we destroyed the servers of Telefonica in the first NFT because like huge amount of request was there. So they did work with their mistakes. We did with our mistakes, and we preparing some new activities. And as you remember, some people who minted for free NFTs, they received 2 tickets in Dubai on TV show premiere. They received tokens, Crypto Hunters tokens on TG. They received participating in casting of TV shows. So like prizes was very good. They are interesting. So we're preparing something new, something special for next campaign. What else? This week should be finished QA of NFT marketplace, and we are preparing for closed beta testing as well. So it will be also on Binance Smart Chain in the beginning, but we already preparing. We did architecture from the beginning to make it multi-chain, but testing will be on one chain only. And also we will invite new projects from NFT sector, exist projects from NFT sector to list the NFTs inside our NFT marketplace, because we have the biggest advantages of it. It's all fees that will be generated by trading volume will be repaid back to the community, because on NFT marketplace we have some kind of educational missions, and people who will educate themselves, who will learn new information, they will receive this cashback. We can call it cashback rewards from all trading fees. Yeah, some other advantages, but about everything a little bit later. You can read something about our features of NFT marketplace in white paper on our website. So yeah, what else we can tell?
Yeah.
Dubai Twin World. 1 second, last point. Dubai Twin World in development. already we saw like near 80% done. Paris, as you know, already done. We published, yes, so can we published videos
Yes,
from
yes,
Paris.
YouTube. Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
so we're preparing some new content from it, and it's also will be huge beta testing when people can visit directly Paris, walk on the streets, visit the
So maybe we
different.
can just like introduce just like one or two sentences about like the digital twin world, what we're actually building, so
Yeah,
people
this
have context.
digital twin world. Maybe somebody missed this
Yeah.
information. So the unique feature of our product of our game is that point that people can join the game directly from their phones and work through AR, participate with AR elements. And from another side, we have people who can join the same location. For example, in Paris, I will be in Paris in a live reality. Serkan will be in Paris from his laptop in our digital twin, and we can communicate against each other through digital avatars. And I can see him in AR. He can see my digital avatar in a twin world. So it means that
Oh, we lost them.
Oh, right at the good part.
Most important part. uh, you should be like reconnected in a bit.
That sounds really cool, though. I'm excited. I got to get on your API or Apple distro list for beta testing.
100%, we will let you.
Yeah.
Alexei, you back? Yes.
uh, yeah, something wrong with electricity today. Like five working 1 minute turn off, 1 minute turn off. I don't know what is this. So sorry about this. Yeah. So Twin World will connect people from reality, and we call it mixed reality game because people can work, can visit different locations, whatever they want to do. We have virtual shops, we have the virtual entertainment on this twin world. So we are building city by city. First of all, we are building like 8 most famous, most visited cities. It's like Paris, Dubai, Singapore, Macau, Hong Kong, Las Vegas. So the biggest tourism oriented cities in the world. And later, step by step, we will add more cities and we'll create like copy of the world. Um, NVIDIA and Thin Planet, our partners in this case, in this development. So we just doing our job that we promised for our customers, and everything will be related to Crypto Hunter token. People can buy, people can sell, people can trade, everything inside. Yes, this is our update. So everything ongoing. Um, as we planned, no rush, but no delays. Some points that, like, not from our side. Sorry for this, but we can't call Tim Cook and say, "Hey, buddy, like people are waiting. Push the button. We want to go forward." So sorry about this.
Uh, always funny. Yeah, cool. I'm actually, you forgot also one important thing. Like this week, we also joined the Asia Blockchain Gaming Alliance.
Yeah.
So
Explain more about this. Yeah.
yeah, now we have like a network like of more than 100 partners. Yeah, even like to add to our partners. So that's, I think, also like a super nice move. Yeah, for the future for us.
How
That's
much
exciting.
they have? 100.
No, they have more than 100. They have like lots of partners.
Yeah. So like
Like
they're from Asia, and
Ukon,
I guess
Video. Yeah.
it will be interesting for you as well, maybe. So I
Yeah.
heard that focus it on Asia market.
Okay. Yeah. Let's definitely talk about that after.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, what else? We still have our. I mean, we launched today the Gate.io trade to earn campaign, where people can trade and win a share of $2,000. We still also have our crypto traders league is still live. People can also win up to,
Uh,
I think so, right?
Crypto
Yeah,
Traders League 6 days. So,
yeah.
6 days. Yes, ongoing.
People can still win also prize there like up to $4,000. So yeah, everyone's like welcome to join.
Yes. Yes, brother.
I mean, let me check. Cool. I'm just checking if we have some questions here in our chat.
We can ask people, I guess, to write their questions if they want, because usually they do it like in the end.
Yeah, sure. Like if anyone has a question, they can just ask in Telegram or on YouTube directly, so we can like answer them. Yeah, I mean besides that, like Adam, like when is like your TGA like planned?
So it's going to be at the end of the month. The
Oh,
exact date is pending, but yeah, this is a big month for us. Very exciting.
wow, 3 weeks left.
Yep, fast approaching. But we're really excited to get it out there and really just kind of get to the next step. You know, it makes the pressures of pre-TGE are sometimes they feel artificial because they're just so much high pressure, but it's not actually helping the project to have the extra pressure when we're trying to build something important, right? But you know, once we kind of get over that hump, deliver the value that we've promised, and can really focus on kind of building the next generation of what it is that we're building, I think that's going to be a really exciting moment for me, at least personally, on the
I
product.
want to say you
Yeah.
that you think right now that it's like huge pressure, but after TGE you will have more pressure.
Yeah.
Everything that was before, you will think like, oh no, I want to go back. It was nice time for me.
Oh man, okay.
100%.
I mean, it would be cool, like your baby's born. So yeah, it was like also for us like super exciting, and then like the day came, and then I was like, wow, like yeah, it's like
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there, you
You
know?
wake
Yeah.
up, you wake up monitoring chart. You go into bed monitoring chart. Every time you monitor it, oh no, -5%. Oh no. So
Oh man,
it
okay.
was really nervous for us. For example, like first week, because it's your baby, and you know, like it's like everything should be excellent.
Yeah. Oy, okay. Well, I like to just focus on making sure the product is good and we're creating long-term value. You know, the day-to-day, I mean, I'm not even really a crypto investor myself for that reason. It's just too volatile for my temperament. So I can't. But in terms of long-term value and building things that help and create value in the long term, I think that's more my sweet spot. So our community can at least look forward to that from my side.
Oh yeah, 100%. Um, there's one questions. I mean, there's some questions about the Mumbai Quest in India, and the AR games will be won in Indian cities and villages. I think he means the Cryptanta village.
No, village. It's like places, I guess.
Oh, okay, maybe yeah. Okay.
You can highlight this question.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, so will people be available to play it in India? I think is the question.
yes. So we have few type of the games. It's like free to play mode when everyone can join the game and they can play whatever they want worldwide. And the main mechanic of this mod that people will earn something from our local partners and our worldwide partners. For example, it's not like inside. For example, to be Adidas, and you will find some kind of shoes in ER. It means that you will receive discount on their official stores, or some kind of marketing from local partners. Everyone who was in previous Crypto Hunters hours heard about our guest, and that they are providing big data for marketing. So we will use this perhaps, and people will earn some kind of amount of rich token because we will put them inside. So you will just walk to your job, from your job, doesn't matter your hobby or just walking, and you can earn something with your phone, with the art, and etc. So yes, it will be possible to do on India, in India cities, villages, doesn't matter. If you are talking about a game like social hunts and family hunts, so they will have limited locations. It will be 100, but it will be limited. Um, I think that some biggest cities in India will be covered, like New Delhi, Delhi, Mumbai, something else, but not like 100% of all cities, and we will like replace some of them in different weeks. Yeah, you can join directly there. And if you are talking about live games will be limited by 5 locations per month. So um, I can say that somehow it will be in these cities, but maybe once per year, and I can't say where it will be directly. So yeah, I guess I answered.
Yeah, thank you very much. There was one question just now on Telegram. That's also a good one. Um, so do you think COH can break into the top 1,000 rankings on CoinMarketCap in the near future, Alexei?
Yes, 100%. I'm not believe. I just know that it will be because we are in like that stage that we right now in the market. This token price, it's price without. I just want to repeat it again, without any product in the market, without like any customers, without revenue, without anything. So everything like okay as we planned, all good. And when we will launch our products on the market, when we launch especially TV show, and TV show will be streamed on like biggest platforms, 100% people will come and bring more and more and more value in the product. And our goal not to be in 1000, our goal is to be in 100.
Yeah, well done. Well said. I agree.
Depends of what does it mean near future. If it will be like if you're talking about end of the year, mm, maybe, but I'm not sure. If you're talking about like long term, let's talk it like 2 years. I see it's possible.
Will be. Perfect. Thank you
Everything
very much.
depends on community. I want to say, uh, like some my thoughts about this. That uh, if you already joined some kind of project, if you believe on it, doesn't matter. Even if you don't believe it, so you just bought token um, and you like hold them. I don't know. Maybe you are in the minus. Maybe you're in the loss. Maybe you're in the profit. Doesn't matter. Question is, e- every growth is depends of community in crypto, because you can add more liquidity, you can add like big amount of money, but without community, without their support, it will cost nothing. It will be like zero value. So if community want to grow with project, with product, uh, community need to like to promote, to participate in daily life of the project as well. Because like I want to say about me, not like related to crypto hunters, but related to another project. When I'm participating as like general custom user, it's like Kyber, it's Dot, uh, big names, but in the same moment I'm every day checking uh, dot DAO. I'm participating in voting. I'm like checking and replying something in Twitter. I'm every day checking like Kyber, some news, some updates, clicking different links on their website to checking what's happening, what's going on. And if somebody from my network asking about where is the best staking, for example, from like tier one projects, for sure I will tell it's Dot, because I'm the fan of the staking, I'm the holder, I'm the staker, so I'm participating in this live. I can tell like 10 advantages of Dot staking and etc. When somebody tell me what is the best social fi chain, social fi products, I can say it's Kyber because like I'm user, I'm a customer, I'm a promoter, and I want the price will grow even if I bought this stupid Kyber in 9 USD and right now it costs like 7 USD. I'm in loss, but I'm promoter because I want to grow together with this product. I want to grow together with this team. Uh, if they don't want my advices, okay, let it be, but I will promote you. It doesn't mean that founder or owner don't want to hear me as community. I am just customer. They have own plans, they have own backgrounds, they have own like backlog, even backlog in 1 or 2, 3 years. So everything depends of community. If you will always come in Twitter and make fun, you will never back your money, you will never grow. So like in this case, project growing not because of your help, but instead of your help, uh, help like in help. So if anybody talking about 1000 rank, like 100 rank, everything community, why memes so performed? Because of community, because like lack of investors, each holder, it's like small holder as me, as Serkan, as Adam, I don't know, maybe Adam a big holder, like few millions invested in Pepe, but in general 99% of these projects, it's power of community. Everyone doing this stupid memes, everyone doing this stupid shield. In all replies everywhere, you can see this Pepe, Bonk, all other stupid shit, but it works.
Okay, okay.
But it
Yeah,
works. And this is the power of community. Even behind this project, nothing fundamental, nothing. What is Pepe? Frog on picture without anything.
it's all about the believing. Like we are
Yes.
using dollars, we're using euros, we're using paper money. It's like has no value, but still people believe in it and trusting in it.
And they want to make like Pepe top 10 crypto in coin market cap. Good goal. Okay, let's go. Everyone started to push, to post, to shield.
I mean,
Bond.
look what just happening with GameStop today again. Like
Yeah.
it's like crazy. That's what you say. I agree. Like community is everything. Like they can literally do, yeah,
100%.
as together like what they want.
Yes, yes. And the funniest things that we, Serkan can approve this, we didn't bought any bots anywhere, Twitter, Telegram, and etc. We made huge campaigns with Notcoin. We made campaigns with Telefonica, biggest media streamer and mobile provider in Europe and Latin America. So it's like big names who bring us big audiences. Yes, some of them Web 2, some of them Web 3, some of them not related to crypto, and they don't know what to do in general with crypto hunters. But we are not like product who just for crypto. We are not like product who just selling NFT. It's like complex. You can read our white paper, you can learn our ecosystem, you can visit crypto hunters hour. Thanks everyone who doing this like each week, uh, and they know everything they want to promote. So community is everything. Doesn't matter how much money you can invest. Example like Starknet, they raised 300 million and they have 1,000 active wallets. Come on.
Yeah.
And everyone laughing from them right now in the market.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can agree to most of it, 100%.
You didn't
uh,
agree with something?
yeah, I mean, like, maybe you should like. I mean, what you're saying, like, you're probably like correct. But yeah, like,
You want to say that you invested in Starknet and
no,
I
I would not just like those name dropping, like maybe. All good, all good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Adam, maybe like, I mean, we are now like live for 1 hour. Usually we do it for 1 hour. If you want to like add something, yeah, to our communities, you have some, yeah, the last words belong to you.
Cool. Well, I appreciate it. This has been fun, and I've really enjoyed meeting you guys. I love strongly opinionated people because I'm certainly one of them too. So I'm actually very much enjoying this conversation. But yeah, I'd say just for your community again, really appreciate sharing this time with us and letting us kind of talk more about what we're up to. Excited to continue exploring the partnership with you guys at Crypto Hunters, and yeah, TGE coming up this month. We'd love any participation from anyone who's interested in what we talked about today, and really excited to keep building a relationship with all of you. Oh, and you can find us. The easiest way is our website, me3.io. All of our links are on there. We're in 9 different languages. We have a ton of different language communities. So anything you are comfortable with in terms of language, we got it all. Come meet us. Would love to talk more.
Yeah, thank you very much. I mean, we just also posted like, I think 2, 3 tweets, so people can also find
Yeah.
you there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 100%, I agree. Also, like, really nice, yeah, having you here today, talking to you was lots of fun, and also like really looking for the partnership together. And yeah, let's build something here healthy and long term all together.
Awesome.
yes, thank you for visit us, Adam. Hope everything good.
Hey, my pleasure. Thank you. Awesome,
Always glad.
guys.
Okay, guys, thank you very much. I wish everyone a happy
Take care,
weekend,
everyone.
good Friday, and see you next week. Bye bye.
Thank you.